Hi there, it's July the 9th and time for Proverbs 9. Once again, let's jump over there. This is the benefits of wisdom versus foolishness. Very similar to the first chapter. Wisdom has built her house. She has carved out her 7 pillars. She has prepared her meat. She has mixed her wine. She has also set her table. She has sent out her female servants. She calls out from the highest points of the city. Whoever is inexperienced or naive or gullible, enter here. To the one who lacks sense, she says, "Come, eat my bread and drink the wine I have mixed. Leave inexperience behind you, and you will live. Pursue the way of understanding." That's it. And then 7. That's kind of lesson for today, right? The one who corrects a mocker will bring dishonor on himself. The one who rebukes a wicked man will get hurt. What is this little note here? Man his blemish. So, have you ever seen people trying to correct these protesters? Okay, they seem like they're mindless, screaming protesters carrying pre-printed signs, which means somebody is paying them to do that. They're just going to yell at you and call you names, okay? If you rebuke a wicked man, they're likely to, lash out at you and hurt you and punch you. You see that enough on the news, right? Number 8, don't rebuke a mocker or he will hate you. That goes along with the front. Rebuke a wise man and he will love you. And we're going to highlight this part right here. Now, I've learned enough from 11 times through this that to be considered truly wise is to admit that you don't know anything, okay? If you consider the fact that every person on earth knows something that you don't know, okay? You can learn something from everybody, okay? Even the lowliest person will know something you don't know, okay? That just popped into my head. I don't know why, but it goes right there. Okay. Rebuke a wise man and he will love you. Instruct a wise man and he will be wiser still. Teach a righteous man and he will learn more. Yeah? You can learn something from everybody. All right? And a wise person will listen to somebody else. Tells them something they don't know. You could be very wise in trying to do something, then some lowly little person will come up, "I know a better way to do that." You could say, "Show me." So they show you this little trick that they learned either by accident or by some other person that showed them, and suddenly you're wiser. Okay? Interesting stuff, huh? Okay, now this is the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Okay? For you're wise, you have to fear the Lord first. Follow the Lord. Fear the Lord. All right? And we can jump back over here into just for kicks. We'll go to James 1:5. See, we already have it. Now, if any of you lacks wisdom, he should ask God, who gives to all generously without criticizing, and it will be given to him. You just have to ask for wisdom. Ask God, and he'll give it to you. But, that's a big but, let him ask in faith without doubting. Okay? You must follow the Lord first and have faith that he'll do it. Okay? For the doubter is like the surging sea, driven and tossed by the wind. That person should not expect to receive anything from the Lord. So, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Having the faith to not hope. I hope you teach me. I know you will teach me. Faith is knowing in something that you can't see. Okay? So, that's the most important part of wisdom, fear of the Lord. And the knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. How do you do that? Read the Bible. His word is there. For by wisdom your days will be many, and years will be added to your life. If you are wise for your own benefit. And now this is the key verse here. This is why I'm studying the Bible. Okay? I want to be wise for my own benefit. You're wise for yourself. Okay? You're not wise for other people. You're wise for yourself. And this is the key. Wise for your own benefit. I'm wondering what it says in the other versions here. It's 12. Yeah. I see in the New Living Translation it says, if you become wise, you will be the one to benefit. If you scorn wisdom, you will be the one to suffer. Wise for yourself. Become wise for yourself, not to show off to anybody else, but for your own personal benefit and gain. Okay? If you mock, you alone will bear the consequences. Like in the NLT, it says, if you scorn wisdom, you will be the one to suffer. So that's why you do this, for yourself. Okay? Not for anybody else. The woman folly is rowdy. She is gullible and knows nothing. And this is the foolishness part, right? The wisdom named folly. Okay, now Solomon liked women, okay? That was his weakness. And he put wisdom down as a woman because he wanted it to be attractive to people to want to learn. Okay? It's what I realized. There were no females in heaven before Eve was created, okay? Eve was the very first. Okay? And there was never women in heaven, so wisdom was not a female. He likens wisdom to a female to make it attractive to people, for people to want. Okay? In reality, wisdom was Jesus. He was always there. Jesus was wisdom. But foolishness, he likens that to women too. Foolishness, the woman, foolishness is rowdy or loud and brash, it says in some other thing. She is gullible and knows nothing. She sits by the doorway of her house, on the seat at the highest point of the city, calling to those who pass by, who go straight ahead on their paths. Whoever is inexperienced in her hear. To the one who lacks sense, she says, stolen water is sweet, and bread eaten secretly is tasty. But he doesn't know that the departed spirits are there, that her guests are in the depths of Sheol. Right? If you follow the path of foolishness, you will not end up where you want to be. Okay? It's just that simple. So, here we go. Didn't highlight a whole lot in here, but there are some very important things, okay? We highlighted 7. The one who corrects a mocker will bring dishonor on himself. The one who rebukes the wicked man will get hurt. You see these people that are just stupid, okay? Some people they're called proud. They're pride. They're wise in their own eyes, okay? Just stay away from those people, okay? Don't try to correct them. You already know in your heart that it won't do any good, okay? They're not going to listen to you. They have to find out the hard way. Okay? But we talked about 8 and 9. Rebuke a wise man and he will love you. Instruct a wise man and he will be wiser still. Teach a righteous man and he will learn more. Okay? First off, a wise man will always be willing to learn more from anyone who can teach him. Okay? If you can, if you go to your mechanic, okay? He's a dirty mechanic. He knows more about cars than you do, or you wouldn't be going to him, right? You could be the smartest guy driving the most expensive car, learn it and everything, but you're going to go to the mechanic to learn something about why your car's not working right. Okay? And it goes that way with everything. With the cleaners, with the cooks. Okay? You can be wise and eloquent and educated, but the maid or the janitor and the cleaner can teach you something that you don't know. Okay? Everybody can teach you something that you don't know. Mm-hmm. So if you teach a wise man, and he will love you. Yeah? Instruct a wise man, and he'll be wiser still. I didn't know that about cars, but now I do. Okay? Or cooking, or cleaning. I didn't know that you could clean a pan with baking soda, and it would get all the burnt parts off. That's very smart. Okay? This lowly person knew that, and you didn't. Okay? So, teach a righteous man, and he will learn more. Good stuff. And the key to everything, the fear of the Lord, is the beginning of wisdom. And knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. Okay? Following God, respecting his awesomeness, reverence, that's what fear of the Lord is. Is the beginning of wisdom. Knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. How are we doing that? Just like I'm doing Proverbs. We're reading it over and over and over again until it sinks in and you comprehend it and you fully understand it. Can you ever fully understand it? Probably not. But you can become wise. And why? For your own benefit. Right? You're not doing it for anybody else. Not to show off. You're getting wise for your own benefit. Okay? So, there you go. That is Proverbs 9 for the 9th. So, cool. And I think we are back in Kings today. Or we started reading, Isaiah. Okay, we're in Isaiah. So, and that's exciting. We're going through Isaiah. And I'm not sure how long we'll stay in Isaiah. So, then it goes to Amos the next day. But today we're studying Isaiah. And I like Isaiah. He sooner or later, when you get to the Isaiah has 66 chapters. It's a very long book. He wrote a lot. And he wrote a lot of kind of revelations of the Old Testament, things that were to come. And some things he talked about still hasn't happened. So it's like you can read about now in Isaiah. And we'll do that later. Stay tuned for that. Give us a like if you think about it. And we're just going to keep doing this. Okay? I'm just going to keep doing this for my own benefit. Okay? You too. See you later.